Everybody, hi there everybody, it's Kylie Smiley from the Mobile Marketing Link again, here with another fantastic guest. I'm really excited to be working with this guest. She's infamous in her industry. She has had many achievements. She's helped many businesses and has her own success story with her own businesses as well. And she is looking to help a lot more businesses in the future, and I'm really pleased that she's here with us. Her name is Libby Dedman, and she operates Liberated Business. So I'll just swivel this around so you can say hello.
Hi.
So thanks for joining me today.
Yeah,
and I'm just I know that you've been in business for some time now. You have lots of experience, and I'm really interested to hear a little bit about your background and what you're doing at the moment.
Yeah, great. Well, a lot of years in business, 3 decades actually, 30 years. Started as a little single operator straight out of school, out of my apprenticeship. Thought that, I wouldn't mind having a crack myself at cutting hair and being in business as a hairdresser, and quickly loved building a business and actually got really involved in going to seminars and learning all the fundamentals and the foundations of business. I had no experience in that, only how to do hair. Anyway, over time, the business grew from myself to staff members, and then we ran out of room, so we had to get another salon. So I had to look at, negotiating leases, and then I had to get another salon because we ran out of room there. Then I bought a business. I bought a building so we could be our own landlord. Then went into a Westfield salon, a centre, which was a whole new ball game once again. Been in a Stockland centre, exited a few centres, and during that time found it really interesting to learn by the other people that have basically had experience. So I found that business was my passion towards the end. I love the craft of hairdressing, and I think the industry really is an amazing industry itself. We're very creative. However, being creative and loving the art of hair and beauty and looking after people, we quite often don't want to spend time in the back end of our office and really understand the fundamental part of business. So what I do now is I love to inspire people to really like their booklet or their back end of their business and understand that they can grow a business. They can actually have fun understanding the fact that with growth comes some challenges, but it's not a negative. We turn it into a positive, and I can help people. So I have, over the 30 years, moved businesses, refitted businesses, marketed well, all the problems that anyone has ever had in business and may have in business, I've learned by my mistakes and the mistakes of others. So now, as a mentor and as a speaker, it's really great. It's great to say to people, you can do this. Look at the possibilities and just believe that, whatever you come across in life, there has been someone that's had that problem before and have sailed through it or gone through it. So just seek them out and take advice.
Yeah, perfect. And this is another example of really, seeking out people who have that experience and making sure that that you've got such an opportunity now to be able to hook, hone in and really connect with somebody like Libby, who has can help you avoid all those pitfalls and the mistakes that she had to learn by the hard way. So that's brilliant. That's fantastic. So thank you for that. Just a quick admin notice. You'll notice that. You may notice that our sound is coming through. It might be a little bit delayed. That's quite normal on a Hangout, and apologies if that's causing a little bit of confusion, but that's, it's all good. Okay, so as far as, with this wealth of experience and understanding how things are moving and changing now, salons, traditional, if you can just talk about marketing for a moment, traditionally salons, would do, your yellow pages, your letterbox drops, and ringing up clients to let them know that they've got an appointment, confirming. It's a lot of labour-intensive things. They worked, But now with the internet and mobile phones and all this great technology, what's your take on it, and how do you see it being advantageous to business owners, and what are the key things that you feel are critical now for businesses to really embrace and increase the performance of their customer service through those?
Look, it's no doubt that it is the most trying times for hairdressing salons to keep clients loyal. Our industry has a challenge with technology being, I suppose, we're not technologically wired hairdressers, okay? Right. But we have to embrace it and outsource it.
Sure.
So one of the questions you said then was, how is it, fundamentally, what are the key points? Okay, we do SMS our clients to remind them of appointments, and we started doing that in our businesses many years ago before anyone else did. And now it's expected.
Right.
So if it doesn't go out at a certain time on a certain day, then you run the risk of having no-show clients not turn up, which is a big cost to business. So it's more important that the systems that are in place to make sure that that happens every day consistently is really followed through. And what I see in businesses that I work with is, oh yeah, it works for a while, and including my own, works for a while, and then if you forget about it or drop the ball, it can really hurt your business quickly. Whereas 10 years ago, technology wasn't as important for the client communication. Emailing, if someone sends you an email because they want to complain, forget about Facebook and social media. But if they email your salon through your website or whatever, and you don't reply to that or have a system in place that helps you get to it quickly, it can be very damaging to your business.
So you have to be on the ball.
Constantly. Yeah. Constantly.
Okay. So looking at those things, how imperative, not just to manage it, but the types of things that you feel a business today really should not ignore, shouldn't, really leave behind.
I guess it's the what do you set up as the expectations from the get-go with your business and with your clients. So if you're going to say, we're going to play in this market where we're going to send you a text message and you're going to confirm your appointments, and you're going to get a birthday thank you, be that by a text message or an email, and you start it and they get to like it and they engage with you and they tell others about it, then if you stop doing it without measuring whether it's successful and how it works for you, if you just stop doing it, then it sends a message to the clients that you've forgotten them or you don't really care about it. And look, honestly, I don't, as a business owner, want to be worried about that. I want to make sure that it's almost automated, that it happens. It's like a set and forget thing. And if it means outsourcing somebody to make sure that's in place, it doesn't matter if there's 2 people in a business, in a hairdressing salon, or 22 people. The clients still have a service expectation of that business that needs to be maintained consistently, because that's why they came in the first place. And quite often that's why they'll tell their friends. They like it because of this. Because 20 years ago, if you did a good cut and good colour, and 30 years ago a good perm, you could build a business based on your service of your technical ability. But today, the customer expects a lot more on the engagement part. So how do we engage with them? How do we keep them informed? Have we got a Facebook page? Are we using that and telling them what's happening? How are we doing our promotions? Is there a coupon? The other day there was a text message went out and everyone was bringing their phone up to the front counter and saying, I came second in this prize, because we'll talk about that later. There's a new way of getting new clients, but people want to feel engaged. And also, once you start something, don't just stop it because you can't be bothered anymore, because honestly, they'll notice.
That is a huge point, and often people forget that, and they don't become the customer. They don't put themselves in the shoes of the client. And clients, you're right, the expectation level is so high now. So you've got social media, you've got mobile, all these really immediate tools that people they're seeing what's going on straight away. So if somebody made a comment about your salon on social media, the likelihood is very high that within seconds even others who are of influence could see that message as well. So, and often in a salon you'll see a lot of women now who they just immediately bring out their mobile phone. So they're looking to to connect via Facebook, but check in. So they're checking in, they're liking your page, they're then maybe texting into your VIP club and things like that add to value to your customer service, and they love it. And when you personalise it, they absolutely. And you've had a few funny comments back where people feel like that you're talking to them only. Because it's so personal, but that's how people want to be treated. The emotional response is really important. So that's great, excellent. So Libby, this is just a tiny speck of sand in as far as knowledge is concerned. So how would people who are interested, obviously there's wealth of knowledge here, and I encourage you all to tap into Libby. How would they best connect with you?
Well, I've got a mobile phone number. I'm more than happy for people to ring me and say, I need help. I've got an office, but I really don't like spending time in the office. I like spending time with people, unless I'm, Skyping or doing something like this. This is what the office is for. So my mobile number is 0403 44 8989, or you can email me at Libby, Libby, at liberatedbusiness.com.au, or go to Google and put Libby Dedman, Dedman, and there's quite a bit on YouTube as well of some of the things that I've spoken about and talked about.
Libby's hung out on YouTube quite a bit in the past.
Yeah. So you just arrive on YouTube and you don't even know that you're up there. Someone might post something else because your name's there.
That's right.
It's amazing, isn't it?
We're going to be up there soon ourselves. And certainly those links and Libby's information will be clearly shown on the show notes after this has been broadcasted. So thanks so much, Libby. That was fantastic, and we'll look forward to seeing you again very soon. That would be terrific. Excellent. Right. Thank you very much.
Give me a call.
Awesome. All right. Well, that ends our show today. Thanks so much again. Contact Libby. Just Google her, Libby Dedman, Dedman. Contact her via Facebook or Google. You'll find lots of information and connection with her there. And again, we'll have another show soon with another business talking about best ways to connect with and engage with clients using mobile marketing. If you have a question, please contact me at kylie@mobilemarketinglink.com.au and or just Google Kylie Smiling. Thanks again. Have a great day. All the best. See you soon.